it's so unbelievable. First, when you hear about it.
It is totally.
Even after you see the child reading a closed book, you feel it's unbelievable. See, our purpose is not the blindfold. Our purpose is whole brain development. The techniques which we teach them and the binaural music, it relaxes you. And new neural pathways are created in the brain actually. You are unique. You are special. You only think for yourself. And you work from the heart.
Namaskar, I'm Juhee Jain. I'm the creator of Golden Nuggets. Golden Nuggets is all about having beautiful conversations with various people from various walks of life. Our guest for today is Poddar. She has been a meditator for the last 24 years and is also a trainer in Heartfulness. She's also Brighter Minds coach. And our conversation today really delves into how the focus of Brighter Minds is into developing the child fully, like the whole child in a holistic way. Second is that they believe in creating indigo children for a better world. And third is the child learns how to use his six senses in the best way so that they can reach their highest potential. Share with family and friends to grow the impact and enjoy today's show. Namaskar, Uma ji.
Namaskar, Juhee.
Welcome to Golden Nuggets. Uma ji, how are you feeling today?
Great. I'm so excited. This is my first podcast.
Okay.
When you invited me, I was very excited and a little apprehensive also. Ki kya hai, kya thing. But I wanted to. I was excited about doing something. I like to traverse new vistas and.
And I remember you also mentioned that I want to spread the knowledge and
whatever my experiences, I would just love to take it to the parents so that the parents understand about Brighter Minds, about Heartfulness. I always tell the parents that Brighter Minds करवाओगे तो है ना पहले आपको Heartfulness 3 meditation sessions लेना पड़ेगा मेरे से, so that the home environment becomes more conducive to the child and a more happy and peaceful environment. When the parents are meditating, then of course the children are also follow suit.
Correct.
So that was my purpose.
So basically, I wanted to understand from you, Uma ji, what inspired you to get into Brighter Minds and then start your journey with cognitive skill training?
See, it was just a spur of the moment when I took it up. I would like to tell you about Heartfulness because I live Heartfulness. In 2000 when I joined, 25 years down the lane, I'm a meditation practitioner and now I'm also a trainer. So we live the Heartfulness way. Our lifestyle is completely the heartful way. I'm repeating it. And because in the Heartfulness way, we meditate only after we give the first three sittings to age group of 15 and above. So the lower our children, like when we asked Master Chariji and Daji, he is the global guide or guru teacher whom we got, who is the president of the Heartfulness way.
He is a living guru now.
He's a living guru.
Okay.
Yeah, Daji, 𝐤𝐫𝐻 Patel.
Okay.
Yes. So we as parents went to him and asked him that we are all, as parents, we are meditating from so many years. Some are meditating from 50 years, some 70 years. And from 25 years, I'm the Heartfulness way meditating. So what about our children? How do we bring our children into this way of lifestyle, the simple way of living, to live heartfully? And then he said, okay, he got the idea. He said, I'll do something for the children. So then the Brighter Minds was incorporated in 2015. It took 5 years to put this program down. It's scientifically proven. It is it was put together by, you can say, Chariji, and then Daji rolled it out in 2015. And it was Lalaji's birthday, and then suddenly there was an announcement, and Master said, I want 100 franchisees today to be sold out. And in Kana Ashram, Shantivanam, which is in Hyderabad, our global center, there when he gave that 100 franchisees, of course, whatever he says for us, it is like, it's that we have to. It's a command from him, though it's always a request. And so I signed 3 franchises. One without asking my children, one for myself, one for my elder daughter, Sheetal, in Jaipur, and one for Shahina in Chandigarh. That 3 franchises in 3 cities, we'll be doing it. I didn't know much about what it is, but blindly I just signed it.
Because of the faith that you had in the system.
In the system.
Correct.
Yeah. So, and then I've never regretted it, nor my children. It was a boon because I've always loved children, and I don't know, I'm a born teacher at heart. Because I remember when I used to go to my children's school also, good morning teacher, good morning, no. I'd say good morning.
People would think you're a teacher.
I'm a teacher. I don't know what was my demeanor, the way I used to walk or talk, or I don't know. There was something which made them think I'm a teacher.
Your persona was of a teacher.
Yes. So it was just a heartful spur of the moment I took up Brighter Minds, and since 9 years I'm doing it, and I simply enjoy it. I've taken up more than 200 children.
Okay.
And when the children transform and the parents, they feel as if we are, कि तुम लोग आपका पाँव छूं के क्या करूं आपके लिए, आप बस बता दो कि आपने जो हमारे बच्चों को ट्रांसफॉर्म किया है, the change in our children. So it's very satisfying when we hear this.
We'll understand that part of it
later.
But before that, I want to understand what is Brighter Minds. So exactly, just explain what is the program, who is it for?
See, this program is for children for 5 to 15 years of age.
Okay.
Okay. Our new generation children, their energetic level, energies are higher than ours. Like Babuji Maharaj, he told us in 1944, he said, I'm going to change the DNA of the children.
Oh, wow.
And that time, Daji felt that 𝐤𝐫𝐢𝐠𝐷 Patel, who is our living guru, he felt that what does this old man know about DNA? But now we are seeing in 2014, 24 we are now, we are seeing how the children have evolved, and they're so quick and they're so energetic, and this Brighter Minds had to happen.
And that time there wasn't anything.
Yeah, that
but
time.
He just had a vision.
Yes.
And that is transpiring by another guru, the next.
Yes.
Next in the lineage, probably.
Lineage, yes. So I was telling you about how it was incorporated. In 2015, suddenly Daji told us about it. And it was for this new generation who are more active and more super smart, you can say.
Correct.
So now this program, it's scientifically proven. It took 5 years to put this program down. It's not a thing. And still research is going on. Just recently, last week in 𝐸𝐴𝐚S, a new research is going on the intuition of the children. So when we see we've done 1 lakh plus children already, and the change, the transformation of the children, how they are being transformed, that is really satisfying. Plus, here the program, how it's done, because we have 6 senses, okay? And we are using the eyes. And eye ka vision is so narrow. We can't see at the back of the eyes, or 360-degree angle we cannot
Correct.
see. So here we teach the children tools and techniques, how to use all the 6 senses. Sense of smell, touch, feelings, taste, intuition. So it's rolled out in the 30-hour program and divided into 10 classes, 9 to 10 classes, 3 hours we have this class. So it's a fun program. The children, when the parents ask us, how will the children sit down and 3 घंटा तो मेरा बच्चा नहीं बैठ सकता. बिल्कुल वो. But every 10 to 15 minutes there's a new activity where it teases the brain of the child. And the activities are all, very fun-loving, very happy. We take them to the happy mode of life. Then, the transformation happens. New binaural, we have a special binaural music which brings the child to the alpha, beta, theta states also. And a balanced state of mind. And the binaural music plus the different techniques which we teach them during the 3-hour program, that helps the child, the neural pathways, the neurons to multiply. We have the right hemisphere and left hemisphere. Left hemisphere is all logical, lateral thinking. Right brain is more creative, more holistic in appearance, divine in nature. So we teach the children to use both sides. Like if we are right-handed, we are only using the right side. So left brain is more active. Then we tell them to use both sides, even the left side. Then the right brain becomes more, it becomes a balanced state of mind. New neural pathways are created from left hemisphere to right and right to left. And I'm speaking in very layman terms so that everyone can understand how it works scientifically. Because this is very important to explain, because parents are scared कि हमारे बच्चे blindfold कैसे सब कुछ कर पाते हैं.
Blindfold, they're able to
Read, write,
and
recognize colors.
But isn't that dangerous? Why? Why would one want to read or write blindfolded? Like, to my mind as a parent, I would feel scared. I would feel nervous that I wouldn't want to send my child to something like that. Like, so what is it?
It's very genuine, this thing, because you feel scared कि कुछ हो जाएगा बच्चों को. So it's not that. Blindfold is just a thing. We are giving them the habit that आँख बंद करके आप try कोशिश तो करो बाकी senses use करने के लिए. Sense of smell, touch. There is a thing. We give them balls in their hand and then we tell them to do the steps. So when they're doing the steps, they get into the habit that they are able to blindfold. एक बार आँख बंद करेंगे तो we have the tendency to open eyes and peep. It's a tendency because we are. So that is why we put the blindfold. Otherwise, it's not necessary. Some of the children are very innocent. आँख बंद करके they will try without, they don't need the blindfold.
And have there been cases of children who feel घुटन महसूस होती है, आँख बंद कर दिया, अब मैं कैसे करूँगा, ऐसे होते हैं? मतलब
No, I don't feel a blindfold. You can say गर्मी लगती होगी. या sometimes they feel that a strain आता है eyes में. So then we tell them to do the breathing exercise, drink water, plenty of water.
Relax them.
Then we relax them.
And ऐसा pressure do they feel क्या अरे मेरा बगल वाला कर पा रहा है, मैं नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ?
That competitive thing, but then in the beginning only we explain to them कि you are unique, you are special. You only think for yourself and you work from the heart. First we create a loving environment. We connect with them heart to heart with dance, music, and motivational videos. First we prepare them.
So there is this famous parenting coach, Shefali Sabari. She says that connect before you correct.
Yes.
So I'm sure when you all connect, children are already in that space कि हाँ collaborative अच्छा space है. So we can open up, and then I think it lessens their pressure. है ना?
So that's what we tell them, to come with an open mind. We tell the parents not to tell the child anything. So they come very happily. That it's a fun program. You all are going to enjoy. And then I explain to them, wouldn't it be fun that you're able to see what is behind your back? Oh, आँख बंद करके कि क्या thing. So it becomes very exciting. Their eyes start twinkling.
Misty.
It's something
Correct.
Very,
adventurous.
Adventurous for them.
But they enjoy it.
They enjoy it.
And in your experience, so you've trained about 200 children, you were saying in the beginning. are all of them able to do it, or certain children aren't?
See, there are levels, like some are catch it on the first day only, most of
और
them.
ये क्यों होता है?
ये क्यों होता है? Because they come with an open mind, open heart, they connect with us. They don't have any do's and preconceived ideas कि मेरे से नहीं होएगा. If they come with a block, then it takes time. Then we have to work on them more personally, one-to-one we work on them, and we remove the blocks. And just by talking, by just connecting with them, by relaxing them, by just helping them with the techniques, and motivating them, and then the blocks are removed. 2-3 classes में फिर हो जाता है उनका.
So sorry, you were saying that there are levels. So certain children do it on the first day, and then
some 2-3 दिन के बाद होता है किसी का. Older children take some more time, but just a few days back I'm doing a 25-year-old girl, and I'm surprised. She's doing blindfold, she's doing everything. Intuition is so great.
People like us can do it, like what, a 40-year-old or a...
You can always try. I've taken up 25-year-old, 19-year-old I've taken up, and 35-year-old I have taken up, 40-year-old. So it's not that the blindfold was not so thing. See, our purpose is not the blindfold. Our purpose is whole brain development. The techniques which we teach them and the binaural music, it relaxes you, and new neural pathways are created in the brain actually.
And what is the binaural music? It's a common thing, or it's a created?
No, it's a special created music by special maestros.
Oh.
Specially designed that music.
Oh, it's not something that we can find on YouTube.
No,
or
no,
just...
no.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
no. It's a special heartfulness music created by our masters.
But is the term common?
Binaural. I don't know if it's common. For me, it's common because I've been using this thing. Because, it has a rasping sound and a flute and a piano sound. There are 2-3 types of, musical instruments being used. So only the rasping sound, which is, creating the neurons to multiply. So that the child will not like it. So 2-3 different types of music, to support each other.
What does it do to the child? So ये तो एक physical manifestation अपन देख पा रहे हैं कि वो बॉल का कलर blindfold होके देख पा रहे हैं ना, that's what. And वो read कर पा रहा है, books read कर पा रहा है.
Books, closed book read कर लेंगे.
नहीं, मतलब novel type का.
अरे novel क्या, closed book read कर लेंगे.
Closed book?
आपकी book, ये books आपकी है. Closed book they will be able to read it.
कैसे?
That's why.
What is it?
That's why it's so unbelievable. First when you hear about it.
It is totally.
Even after you see the child reading a closed book, you feel it's unbelievable. You are not
You
believing
feel
your
कहीं
eyes.
से तो दिख रहा होगा उसको, कहीं से तो कुछ तो.
Always that suspect is there.
But then अगर ये कर पाते हैं, तो ये तो आपको एक फिजिकल दिख रहा है कि ये कुछ कर पा रहे हैं, बट अंदर क्या हो रहा होता है बच्चे के?
अंदर वो है, that is what I'm saying. They are using other senses, sense of hearing. Some of them, they sense of smell. They just smell the book. अभी एक YouTube पे है ना, with अमिताभ बच्चन in कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, with the children का program it is, and one of her brighter mind child, she did it, and she's smelling. So everyone is thinking हमारा smell sees all the children which are going कि they are trying to smell. I said no, you have 6 senses. Try which is good for you.
अच्छा, किसी के लिए smelling is fine.
Some hearing से होता
Someone
है,
touching.
किसी को touch से, और किसी को बिना touch करने से बता देते हैं. The intuition is so good.
तो ठीक है, ये किया, पर ये करने से what, मतलब उनको क्या help मिल रही है? मतलब
they are able to perceive things. Their focus and concentration increases. Memory becomes more higher, their memory. And not only academics, they become good. Their own skills develop, creative skills come up. Their hidden potential in each child एकदम उभर के आती है.
So you can say that through brighter minds, it's more of making every child reach their true purpose, true potential, not true potential.
Yeah. See, everything, अंदर सारा हुनर है हमारे पास. वो हुनर को हम तराशते हैं. जैसे कोयले से हीरे को तराशते हैं, हीरा बनाते हैं. तो every child, every human being has this potential. No age does not matter.
I agree.
Because brain is neuroplastic in nature. It's moldable. And if you're open, if you can be 100 years old, but if you're open to new learnings, you're joyous, you're happy, you can do anything, you can reach it. The world is in front of you. It's infinite spaces in front of you.
So agreed, है ना? Now these children do this. Do they feel superior? क्या यार हम
No, that's the beauty of it. The child is humbled. The child is still exploring him or herself. And they're so excited and they want to learn more. That under, because they, other things also evolve in them. Not only their creativity, they problem solving, solution finding. They know what is right and wrong for themselves. That's the best part.
they
Their
can
parents-
differentiate.
They can differentiate what is good for me. They don't have to go to their parents and ask, "Hey, mama, क्या करना है? अब क्या पढ़ना है? Please explain this chapter to me." They are saying that एक बार हम लोग read करते हैं, be able to understand. We don't need help then.
There is a lasting, like it's a one-time program and there is a lasting effect, or there are different.
It's a once in a lifetime. हमारा
just-
लोगो यही है.
Just नहीं one program.
हाँ, एक बार ये 30 hour का प्रोग्राम कर लें. See, first 2 classes में work is done. बाकी 7 to 8 classes are practice classes. Because the more they practice, what will happen, the neural pathways will harden. I always give the example to the teachers like कि एक कच्चा रोड है and पानी एक कुएं से, इस कुएं से दूसरे कुएं तक घर पे पानी लेके जा रहे हैं. कच्चे रोड पे रोज चल रहे हैं. एवरी डे द लेडी इज ब्रिंगिंग वाटर टेकिंग. तो थोड़ा थोड़ा पानी झलक रहा है एंड दैट कच्चा रोड बिकम्स अ पक्का रोड. धीरे धीरे पानी भी झलक रहा है. साइड में है ना फूल का क्यारी भी है ना, फूल एंड ग्रीन ग्रास एंड द ड्राइनेस, there's something start growing, so that it becomes a beautiful path. So same thing when they're doing these techniques like blindfold, we keep there's a brain gym. We tell them to use their hands and we teach them exercises to use both the hands, fingers.
But someone who will do all of this regularly, then they'll stay in touch with it.
It's not magic.
Otherwise it'll
You will not forget it, what the skill you have learned. But the more you practice, you will fine tune yourself. The brain gym will help them to the techniques. There are different techniques we teach them.
And Umaji, when did this start? Like when did you start, suppose?
2015 master rolled out this program. I signed it and we started.
So it's been
9 years.
9 years. 9 years में कुछ success stories आप share कीजिए.
Oh, many. Every child का. One especially one I remember, the girl was very suicidal. She had
How old
some
was she?
She was 12, 13 I think.
Okay. Suicidal at that age.
At that age. And being a very bright and child she was, सब कुछ में good है, but in the negative mode. Won't do anything.
She would feel I'm not good.
Teachers pareshan, parents pareshan, they want her to do, so they brought her to me. I said, don't worry, I'll take charge. Because that confidence level was there in me.
Right from the beginning.
From the beginning. Actually, we have faith.
But you
I have
never,
faith in the system.
I know. But I just can't understand. Didn't you ever think, क्या यार ये कैसे possible होगा?
Because Master created this Brighter Minds program. No, that faith is there.
That surrender is there.
That surrender is there. That connectivity. And every child, I feel that's my child. I feel like hugging. I always hug the child, kiss the child, make them feel comfortable. In fact, I started with my own grandchildren, so they would call me Nani Ma. And then the children who followed also, they would call me. So I'm a Jagat ki Nani Ma ban gayi. So they connect, एक personal touch हो जाता था.
But ये, so हर एक instructor का भी फर्क पड़ता ही होगा इसमें.
फर्क पड़ता है कि children how they connect.
You call it instructor. What is the term that you all use?
Facilitator.
Facilitator. So sorry. So facilitator.
Okay.
So each facilitator brings in their own touch.
I get calls from different cities, even from abroad. नहीं आप ही से करवाना है. I said no, you go to your trainer, you go to in your city, go to your town. But some are very adamant.
And then you do it online?
Then I do it online.
Online, it's effective? What is your experience?
Oh, beautiful. Before COVID, just after COVID, we started online. Even I was very skeptical about it. But I don't know क्या grace है, what it is. But online is equally effective.
मुझे तो लगता है ना physical touch and वो.
Yeah, हाँ. I had that कि one-to-one touch क्या है. But now, in fact, I'm getting more children online because see, we are in 13 countries across the globe, and 300 franchises we must be having. So how will we reach, which is our motto, to reach every child in the universe?
Oh.
It's so difficult.
Oh, the vision is...
The vision is to reach every child in the universe.
But, so who can apply for it? Anyone? I can also apply?
Yes, anyone. It's open to everybody, to all age groups. I don't make it very pointed that 5 to 15 ही आना.
नहीं, not for that. Children नहीं.
हाँ.
Anyone can take the franchisee, or there is a criteria?
No, everyone cannot take the franchisee.
That's what my question was.
Yeah, no. Because, we work heartfully.
I'm sure.
We have to create that environment. We have to connect with the children. It's not professionally. I'm not doing it for my profession. It's not professional. I work, as if ये अपना काम है. जो, I want to connect with the child. I'm doing it with lovingly. I'm doing it. I'm doing it willingly. It's not because
to make a difference, probably.
To make a difference.
So where were we? I think last we left it where success story. So the child you were saying,
the child,
12, 13.
Yeah, she transformed. And after a few classes only, she shared experiences कि नानी माँ आज तो मुझे इतना beautiful dream आया. I was half awake and half asleep. But she went astral traveling. And she explained every detail what she did. कि कैसे मैं रात को सोई हुई थी. And she came to her Nani Ma's house also, astrally. And she's saying Nani Ma was just lying down with her book. Heartfulness way she was reading, and Nanu TV खुला था, TV on है, Nanu सोए हुए हैं against the thing cushions, and doggy को cake बहुत पसंद था. It was his birthday and he's putting his whole face on a piece of cake. He's eating all smudged, and then she's saying that when I came out of my room, I could hear टैंकी का पानी flowing. So I thought कि I'll go and put off the switch. But because she's astral traveling, she could not touch the switch. She's trying. She's saying, why I'm not being able to put it off? Then चौकीदार नींद में सोया हुआ था. चौकीदार को हिला रही है. But she's not being able to touch the physical thing. चौकीदार को नहीं हटा पाई. Then in front of their house they had a mall. So she had decided कि कल से सेल लगने वाली है. I'll choose the best and कल early morning first hour में जाके pick up कर लूँगी. मतलब in detail how she explained that thing.
So astral travel is what if you...
Astral traveling is mentally she went. She did
all
everything.
These are actual events.
She's sleeping in
but
her
these
bed.
are actual events that are happening.
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
The sale is happening and actual events, all of that is happening, but she couldn't do because she's in sleep.
So that I'm just trying to explain कि क्या होता है brain में, how it's scientifically, how it's proven, how it's working, and the method is so well defined and how the child, each child how it's taking, and the complete transformation of the child. Parents were very happy, of course, because the teachers are happy. She's doing her assignments on time. She's bagging all the prizes in the sports. She's a very good sports person. Music में good. जिस चीज को कर रही है, she's excelling in
तो
it.
वो potential उसका एकदम.
It went to the highest level.
Very nice.
So there were other cases also कि बहुत the children share, we take their sharings कि मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता था पहले. अब गुस्सा नहीं आता, पता नहीं कोई कुछ भी बोल देता है, मम्मी भी कुछ बोलती है. पहले मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता था और अब ऐसे आई फाइंड इट इट्स फाइन व्हाट दे आर सेइंग. इरिटेशन नहीं होता है. अनदर चाइल्ड वाज टेलिंग कि पहले तो एकदम स्ट्रेस हो जाता था एग्ज़ाम से पहले. एवरीडे का स्ट्रेस हो जाता था कि कल मैम कुछ बोलेगी करेगी. एंड नाउ आई एम रीडिंग, एक बार में आई अंडरस्टैंड, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन इज थिंग डेवलप्ड एंड आई थिंक आई एम वेरी रिलैक्स नाउ. We have a special relaxation we make them do. We help them to connect to the heart. Meditation we make them do.
Correct. But one has to be in touch then over the years.
See, they have to practice at home.
Correct.
For 3 months at least. If they practice for 3 months, half an hour to 1 hour every evening, and with the parents. See, the parents bonding. See, we always say it's a triangle between parent, child, and facilitator. Only facilitator can't do everything. We take the 30-hour course, guided classes,
Correct.
we take them. But we tell the parents first. We have a meeting one-to-one, a presentation with the parents. We explain how it works scientifically. No no's. Always be happy with the child. Yes बोलना है. डांटना नहीं है बच्चों को. ठंडा नहीं खिलाना ताकि because all their senses be active at the highest potential. Because sense of smell, सर्दी जुकाम हो गया या कुछ हो गया तो थोड़ा सा बैक हो जाता है कि they won't be able to smell the object because the techniques which we are teaching. So there are many do's and don'ts we
During
tell
the
them.
program.
During the program. We tell them, they are not difficult. कि eat healthy food. हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल लीड करो, पिज़्ज़ा पास्ता थोड़ा अवॉइड कर लो, आइसक्रीम्स अवॉइड कर लो, वी टेल देम 3 महीने करना है, फिर उसके बाद खा लो ना, वी टेल देम, तो दे आर थिंग.
So Uma ji, now just a little, I would like to touch upon the personal side of your thing. How did you get into heartfulness, if you would like to talk about that? What is heartfulness and how did you get into that?
My journey is not from 2000 when I joined Heartfulness. बचपन से मुझे ना एक वैक्यूम होता था मेरे हार्ट में. आई यूज टू फील लोनली. आई वॉज born in a large family. I was married to a large family. Always people around me. But when I was alone, I would always feel lonely. I would sing those type of songs. I am a lonely thing, only child. No one loves me. You know that thing. I'm not getting it. So, and I couldn't understand why that vacuum. So I started having questions in my mind. Was I born just to be a wife, a sister, a mother? What is the purpose of life? So then that craving started coming कि meditation करना है, मुझे meditation करना. I tried different types of meditation. I tried Brahma Kumari also, and Ravi Shankar's Art of Living, and many more. But थोड़ी देर ठीक लगता था. But after a time, I again started feeling unsatisfied. That craving was still there. That vacuum was not filled. But in 2000, when my first sitting, my friend called me up and she said, Uma, magic meditation है करना है. And you won't believe, घर पे शादी का माहौल. I said, कैसे निकल के आऊँगी? बोले नहीं, शाम को 7 बजे मैं मेरे हस्बैंड आके पिकअप करेंगे तुमको, तुम रेडी हो जाना. ऐसे so many barriers to hurdles to cross. हस्बैंड से पहले परमिशन लो, सासू माँ से लो, मेरी देवरानी अनदर सासू माँ. तो how will I cross these hurdles? And you won't believe when the divine's purpose is being
Laid
I always
out,
made
correct,
out. It's he said चलिए जाना. ऐसा शाम को 7 बजे 8-9 बज जाएंगे. कोई बात नहीं. He said that. Others very possessive कि कहाँ जाओगी and all that. For Delhi was new to me also that time. And my mother-in-law also said ठीक है चलिए जाओ. And then 3 days, that friend of mine, and just an acquaintance. She was not a bosom friend or something. So just imagine how she called me up for meditation, and she and her husband picked me up, dropped me. 3 दिन I did, and you won't believe it, बस. I would feel like just जल्दी से काम finish करो and sit down to meditate. I was in another world. इतना अच्छा लगता था, इतना अच्छा लगता था. After that, there was no looking back. And very simple practices. There were no do's and don'ts.
Your family didn't feel insecure. They didn't feel अरे क्या कर रही है, क्यों कर
नहीं, हम घर पे बैठ के मेडिटेशन करना, कहीं वो थोड़ी आश्रम जाना है. तो संडेज को दैट ऑल्सो 2-3-4 महीने के बाद आई स्टार्टेड बीइंग रेगुलर. Wednesday satsangs and Sunday satsangs. And we do take personal sittings also, so that you know what happens with the trainer when you're taking a sitting. पिछले जन्म के संस्कार क्लीन करते हैं. And they teach us a technique where we connect with the higher source with a 4-line prayer. Where the prayer also is inclusive of the whole of humanity. The beautiful prayer. And then we do meditation in the mornings before sunrise. And Master is such a darling. He says, जब टाइम मिले बैठ के मेडिटेशन कर लो. कोई वो जरूरी नहीं है कि 4 बजे से पहले ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में उठना है. तो इट वाज वेरी सिंपल.
इजी कर दिया.
इजी कर दिया.
आज के जो लाइफस्टाइल को देख के ही जस्ट सेड कि देयर आर नो
हाँ डूज एंड डोंट्स. तुमको जब ठीक लगे.
आई हैव हर्ड, आई थिंक कमलेश डी पटेल on LinkedIn. I've seen a few of his videos on Insta. I think you know the very calming effect, you know, when he speaks. It is amazing.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
You cannot describe it.
It does touch the heart. Like I follow Brahma Kumaris a lot, and I follow Sister Shivani a lot. So all of them are, I think, equally good. And even
every system is good.
Every system is great. I think.
Great, yeah.
You cannot.
You connect with everything because see, the divine purpose is the same. We all have to connect soulfully, heartfully. We are all one. And if we start feeling this vibratory level that you know that connect with each other, it will be
So how did it change you as a person? The heartfulness way. How did it?
Pehle I was a very hyper type of person, get angry, irritated easily. And my circumstances also, they were, ups and downs in life. So how I would take it, that, the fear in the mind, ki future ka kya hoga. There were a lot of things in the mind as a personal individual, how we grow. And the environment also would affect me. But slowly, when I started doing the meditation practice and evening cleaning, which was a must, that was more important than the meditation. Because the daily samskaras which we accumulate in the heart, if that you clean, then you sleep well, you get up fresh in the morning. So the system was so beautiful that, I inculcated from the beginning. In fact, Hari also, my husband, he would tell me, Uma, meditation, prayer kar liya. Every day he would remind me. So I said that, you are reminding me, why don't you do it? Like, can I do it also? I said, of course, it's open to everybody. You can also do it. So then he also started doing it. And then you won't believe, my daughter, Shahina, joined that same month. Then Sheetal followed. And my son, when he was 15 years, after another year, he followed. So when the whole family was in heartfulness, it was easy, one system, one thing we are following. And that faith, trust in the master, or the connect, I don't know, maybe pichla janam ka koi connection hai, ki the whole family is getting to the same system and so early at one time. That was that's still, it's very good. I feel good about it. Ki, acha, we are all into it. So it was easy to go to the ashram, to go for the bhandaras, to go to 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻 ashram. In the Himalayas, we have the 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻 ashram. And nighttime prayer, we connect every day, ask forgiveness. Every system has it. But I inculcated this. And
but जैसे heartfulness में you've met master personally.
Yeah.
So master जैसे इनसे पहले कौन थे?
Chari ji, we call him प्यार से Chari ji, Partha Sarthi, Rajgopal Chari ji, before Kamleshti Patel. I'll start from the beginning. Adi Guru, Shri Ramchandra. We प्यार से लाला जी बोलते हैं. He was from Fatehgarh. At a very early age, he got this diksha of pranahuti.
अच्छा.
We call it transmitting from heart to heart, connecting all souls. So this pranahuti was there 5,000 years pehle, Sita's father Janak ji. But that time they didn't feel that they had to share pranahuti. Ki how can you transmute energy from one soul to soul? So he had a few followers. And then Babuji Maharaj, by chance, his name is also Sri Ramchandra. See how beautiful it is. So Lalaji Maharaj ke successor ho gaye Babuji Maharaj, and both with the same name. So then Babuji Maharaj, in his guru's name, he had the Sri Ramchandra Mission Incorporation hua. And then the third successor from Chennai, Babuji Maharaj from Shahjahanpur, chalo dono UP ke the. Then Shahjahanpur se Chennai se Partha Sarthi, and he was the guru who I connected. When I came into the mission, he was the living guru, Partha Sarthi. A living guru is a very necessary for a human being, a must. So that is what he's saying. But gurus आएंगे और जाएंगे. Don't hold on. Daji keeps telling, आज मैं हूँ, फिर another living guru, तो again मेरे को ही पकड़ के रखोगे क्या?
Very beautiful.
Yeah, तो बोले कि they will change.
मतलब emotional entanglement.
Personally, you feel my presence in your heart. I'm there with you. He says to the youngsters, now the youngsters are coming in hordes, na? They're really connecting. We have real youth programs and all. He tells us youngsters, तुम्हारा टेडी है ना, हक करके सो जाओ, सोच लो दाजी है. So sweet.
Correct.
And the children really, even I hug my teddy and sleep.
But you've had personal experiences with...
experiences, usually we don't share because, we hold on to the experience. We have to move forward. That experience was for that time to take us forward. You know,
So you have to let
yeah.
it be.
That one experience I can tell you कि my mom's side Parnami धर्म का गुरुजी सदानंद जी गुरुजी. My ससुराल side was from Radha Swami. तो एक प्रणामी गुरुजी को मानो या राधा स्वामी को मानो, and now I'm connected heartfully with Heartfulness. Sri Ramchandra Mission I came into. Parthasarthi ko, तो I was confused in the beginning, the first few months. And I dreamt.
It is a lot of conflict, I think.
Conflict. कि
correct.
कैसे
क्या करें? एंड अपने को फियर भी डाला जाता है कि इसको फॉलो करो.
the family did not like it ना, पता नहीं क्यों किसको मान रही है, क्या कहाँ जा रही है. So all those questions arise, in joint families. So what happened one day I dreamt कि मेरा ही घर है, एक रूम में सदानंद जी है, हमारे राधा स्वामी गुरु जी, एंड एक रूम में पार्थसारथी है. पहले मैं सदानंद जी को भी वो दे रही हूँ, खाना खिला रही हूँ, एंड ये है ना पार्थसारथी जी को भी खिला रही हूँ. And after a time, and the whole family is there, mission people are there, my family, everybody is there, heartfully. And then, slowly, they merged into one.
You saw in the dream?
In the dream I saw. They merged. It became very clear when I opened my eyes. कि everything is one.
And जो मास्टर हैं कमलेश जी महाराज, वो उनका क्या, they have families, they have...
Yeah, all married. Everyone was married. We believe in, family life. See, material life and spiritual life should be balanced. Like the wings of two birds. Master in his books also he's written autobiographies. We have so many books to read. And
each master has written books?
Yeah, all of them. All their books. We have huge libraries. I have one in my house also. And you feel like reading the books again and again. And new learnings unfold, every book. And you feel the transmissions flowing when I'm reading the book. You wouldn't believe it. I feel so calm. I don't like to do anything else, in fact. But then now I'm realizing that thoda yoga bhi jaruri hai, walk bhi jaruri hai. Because
a lot of time, it becomes... meditation and spirituality becomes escapism.
Escapism also.
क्या अरे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और सब चीज़ छोड़ दो.
Yeah.
तो वो एक कॉन्शियसनेस के
Comfort
साथ
zone में आ जाते हैं.
कॉन्शियसनेस अवेयरनेस के साथ भी करना ज़रूरी है. मुझे लगता है कि
Master is very particular about married life and the challenges which we face in a married life. He says that is the best path to spirituality. Material life and spiritual life balance करके चलो. If your family is needing you, first family, he says. But बोले कि वो practices 90 minutes चाहिए. वो भी सिर्फ cleaning कर लो if you don't have time. And do the prayer, just stay connected. With open eyes also, we be in a meditative state. You don't have to that कि बैठ के ही 1 घंटा meditation करना है मेरा बच्चा रो रहा है. मालिक तो हमेशा कहते हैं बच्चा रो रहा था पहले उसको अटेंड करो. ध्यान में बैठना जरूरी है.
You should learn to prioritize if you are in the...
Yeah. What is right and wrong, that it comes truth, मतलब अंदर से you know what we have to do, what is right and wrong.
Clarity build
हो जाती है. The same thing, actually heartfulness meditation, for what we are doing, it brighter minds is a mirror image of heartfulness meditation. What we learned it, the program for the children is identical. But the practices, the techniques which we're teaching them are fun, more connecting, how to connect, in their age group के हिसाब से. So that is why it's, they will be our future preceptors, the trainers. Master says that. And every brighter mind child, he's written in the books, in the whispers also. They are the indigo children. They will be the indigo children.
What is the indigo children?
Special children. Why he wants to touch every child. The new generation, what we are waiting for, कि the whole universe, it will amalgamate and become the aggregate will be created, and in Brahma Kumari you say ना सतयुग आ जाएगा.
Correct.
वो सतयुग के लिए.
When
all souls are meditating together, thinking one purpose. When the universal prayer, we are praying in the universal at 9 o'clock. In 160 countries we have heartfulness. So we have lakhs of meditators. And 9 o'clock in every country, at 9 o'clock they are sitting and meditating, doing the universal prayer. And there we are praying for the whole of humanity, that we all are brothers and sisters. All human life, we are all brothers and sisters, and faith, love and devotion is growing stronger in us.
Wow.
So,
And you also do it.
yeah.
Regularly.
So, we are, that circle is connected, na? That whole circle, when
So
everyone's
you are
meditating together.
practicing what you're preaching.
Yeah,
Mostly. Yeah.
It's 25 years. I'm living the heartfulness way, you can say, I think, breathe and everything, the heartfulness way. I just love it.
Are there any children who did a workshop with you maybe in 2015, 16, 17, early on? Are they still in touch with you, or
Yeah.
they call you up?
Yes. They even remember me on their birthdays. I'll be the chief guest. Because they're connected with me with the heart. And I always
But
tell them.
isn't that an emotional entanglement?
No,
No?
I don't feel that. Because I tell them कि 15 साल के हो जाओगे ना, then call me, I'll give you all the 3 sittings. I'm also a meditation trainer. Where we, दीक्षा देते हैं, जैसे कहते हैं. तो ऐसे हमारे भी 3 sittings होते हैं, initiative, initially. So in the 3, then 15 plus, I tell them that I will teach you how to practice meditation, So this is a preparation, younger बच्चों को to bring into heartfulness.
So nice. How do people find out about Brighter Minds? How do they reach out?
See, we have the website, we are on YouTube,
There is.
and one-to-one word of mouth, trust and faith. Like if my family members and those family members with extended families, then friends and family, they connect कि नहीं आपने इसका हमारे बच्चे को करवाया, उससे करवाया, तो then they come to me. Or a website say there are newcomers also. There are many new leads coming where they don't know anything about heartfulness, but they have just heard कि blindfold हमारा बच्चा है ना, blindfolded everything they'll be able to. So it's innovative.
Most people want to do it for that.
For that they want to do it.
And that is not the purpose.
That is not the purpose. So first of all I tell them, our purpose is not that. So आपके बच्चों को don't नुमाइश मत करना कि कोई पार्टी है, blindfold करके दिखा बच्चा, ये करके दिखा, नहीं. It is a full brain development, and their hidden potential in what creative way. In fact, in some of the children, they are doing Chinese drawing. Someone, a 5-year-old is writing stories, imagine. 5 साल तक तो is listening
it's much deeper than just the, like for me it was very gross. क्यों कर रहे हैं? Like आज आपने बात किया, it opened up a lot of things for me. मेरे लिए बहुत gross था कि क्या ये smell, I had seen a few videos here and there. तो आई वुड से व्हाट इज द पर्पस. मेरे को नहीं बनाना है मेरे बच्चे को सुपर मतलब मेरे दिमाग में ये आया नुमाइश, जैसे आपने बोला ना, अभी मेरे को क्लैरिटी आया कि मुझे नहीं बनाना है मेरे बच्चे को नुमाइश का सेंटर क्या देखो ब्लाइंड फोल्ड करके एंड देन ही फील सुपीरियर एंड नहीं, आई डोंट वांट ऑल दिस मैजिकल स्किल, बट इट इज मच डीपर.
It's much
connecting.
They become so balanced, those children.
Correct.
They don't react. Non-reactive they are. And मतलब memory memory sharpens. They are
and आज के world में जहाँ distraction इतना है,
distraction, mobile, they stay away from mobiles.
Correct.
We tell them to think, and then they listen. These children, they become much more calm, collected.
Correct. So Uma ji, we are now at the last segment of our podcast, and that is the Golden Nuggets round. So I would want to ask you one word to describe Brighter Minds.
We help them to improve their intuition.
Favorite cognitive skill to teach?
Favorite cognitive skill is, again, you will say the skill, the intuition will develop with the brain gym.
Biggest misconception about brain training for children?
It's magic. It's not magic, it's a skill to be developed.
An essential skill, that too.
An essential skill.
Most rewarding aspect of your work?
Satisfaction. I feel so thankful that I'm into it.
A book you'd recommend to every parent?
The Wisdom Bridge. Master wrote this because the bridge between grandparents and grandchildren. It's a beautiful book, and everyone should read it, all parents.
Thank you so much, Umaji. It was lovely having a conversation with you. I think you kind of opened up so many things for me, and I'm sure it'll open up a lot for the viewers, the ones who had these questions about brighter minds, about blindfolding. हम देखते थे रोज, हमको conviction नहीं आती थी, but I think I would love my son to do it, and
I'd be most happy to take up this program with your child.
And I really want to understand your experience. How did you? Is this your first podcast?
Yes, it is. So
How did you feel? What was your experience?
all over, I enjoyed doing it with you. So thank you so much. You were such a darling.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Umaji.
Okay, thank you.